Sometimes life feels so unfair, especially if you're no longer in a relationship that you thought had a future and it's over. Or maybe you're in a relationship that's struggling. You're a little confused about where it's going or if you should be in that relationship. I want you to know that you're not alone. This is a tough place to be, but I've been there. It's tough. At some point, I do want you to ask yourself this question. Why do your relationships keep ending, or why are they struggling? What you're going to find out from that question is who you attract as a reflection of your inner state. So if you don't feel good about yourself, that you don't feel good about your body, or you're in fear about money, or whatever the situation is, you're in a vulnerable state and you're someone who's highly empathetic, you're at the risk of attracting either a narcissist or being in an unhealthy relationship. And every one of us has stuff to work on. So I just want you to know that you're not alone. We all have things. I've spent years in therapy and years in recovery trying to figure out my own patterns, my own residues that I bring into relationships. And I'm able to break them today, thank God. And you will too. It just takes a minute. That's why I have an assessment, because I want to help you determine what you're bringing into your relationships and what's causing them really to end or struggle. Because once you get to that, you're going to be able to break those patterns and then be able to attract the right partner and build that lasting relationship that you've always wanted. But the assessment doesn't come easy because there are objections, and I get excited about this because when you object to taking this assessment, that means I get to learn a lot about you. I also get to learn maybe there's things that I need to tweak or change or make a little bit easier for you to want to take it. The first objection I get is always around money. And when it's around money, I know you're not ready. The reason I know you're not ready is because I made this assessment affordable on purpose, so it makes it easy for people to take. I don't want money to be an obstacle to take the assessment. The second objection I get is I've done many assessments, Dagmar. I've done the Myers-Briggs, I've done the DISC, I've done the Enneagram. What's different about this one? Well, those measure personality. We measure behaviors. Behaviors make or break the relationships. They really test or show you what you need to work on in order to have a satisfying, lasting relationship. Third objection I get is I'm unsure. I want to find out what I need to work on. I always smile with this one because, trust me, no one wants to find out stuff about themselves, especially things they need to work on. But it's the only way to heal and get into that relationship that you deserve. The fourth objection I get is I'm not ready to date. How will I know if I'm ready to date? Well, you don't have to be ready to date. You can work on improving your relationships with your coworkers, with your friends, with your family, with anyone around, because who you bring into your relationships is not just your romantic relationships. It does feed into your other relationships. I'm nervous about the assessment, especially reviewing it with someone. Well, that's why me and Tanya exist. And then after the assessment, sometimes I saw my results and I feel disheartened. I'm going to wait until I move forward. Please don't sit in your feelings because that can make you isolate. It can put you in a depressed state. And I don't want that. I want you to be able to talk to someone about your results. And once you take the assessment, the cool thing is you get into a community of other singles that are also working on themselves. Now, we do get a question that comes up quite often. How do I get treatment, help, or healing? Well, we have two solutions for that. One is a Relationship Academy Plus course. It'll help you heal, help you date, help you build that lasting relationship. We have tools and exercises to really accelerate your process of healing and working through what you need to get into the relationship that you deserve. And we also offer one-to-one coaching. I'd love to work with you. If you're ready, take the assessment. You've got this. I believe in you. And I hope that you join us on this journey.